Months after Iran and Israel's intense 12-day war, Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu is now left red-faced amid a damaging new revelation about the operation's results. Israel has admitted that it inflicted less damage on Iran's missile program than its leaders and planners had originally expected back in June. IDF military intelligence chief Shlomi Binder briefed the United States on this revised assessment earlier this week, quietly updating Washington on the true picture. According to reports, this update was delivered to visiting US Ambassador to the United Nations Mike Waltz during his consultations in Israel. Iran's ballistic missile arsenal is now assessed to be roughly where it stood on the eve of the war, essentially back at pre-conflict strength, as reported by the Times of Israel. Reports indicate that Iran still fields around 2,000 heavy ballistic missiles even after the 12-day campaign, leaving its strike capacity largely intact. A source told Al-Monitor Israel is once again pressing Washington to take stronger action against Tehran's missile and regional activities. This is a threat Israel will not be able to accept for long, the source warned, suggesting that patience in Jerusalem is running thin. On June 13, Israel launched a 12-day war against Iran, targeting a range of military and suspected nuclear sites in a series of coordinated strikes. Iran reported that these attacks killed senior military officers, nuclear experts, and ordinary civilians, fueling anger and calls for revenge. More than a week into the conflict, the United States joined in, bombing Iran's Fordow, Natanz, and Isfahan nuclear facilities in support of Israeli aims. Tehran denounced the strikes as a blatant breach of international law and a violation of the Nuclear Non-Proliferation Treaty framework. In retaliation, Iran struck strategic targets inside Israel and also attacked the US Al-Udeid air base, signaling it could hit American assets directly. On June 24, a tense ceasefire was declared after Donald Trump intervened diplomatically, bringing open hostilities between the sides to a halt. Israel now wants to coordinate with the Americans on future red lines and possible actions if Iran's missile capabilities keep expanding. Officials have hinted that such moves may come in the near future if Iran's arsenal continues to grow unchecked. Israel argues that it cannot tolerate a large, intact Iranian missile force for an extended period without responding. Tehran, for its part, has framed the June clash as proof that it can withstand combined attacks from both Israel and the United States and still remain standing.